Sleazy car dealerships screwed their own customers with their stupid market adjustments and addendum stickers and nitrogen-filled tires. Now their own customers are so upside down with negative equity, over $7,000 on average, upside down on that car because the dealership added BS and they paid for all this stuff they didn't even need. And on top of that, repo rates are rising every single month, and they have been for the last few years. And there's over 2.6 million new cars for sale in the United States on dealership lots right now. So supply is here. It's time for discounts. We need big deals. But now there's tariffs. There's all sorts of stuff, and dealerships are saying this and that. Who knows? I know any chance they get to raise prices, manufacturers and dealerships always want to raise prices, but simply sometimes they can't because there's so many cars on their dealership lots. So a customer needs to negotiate to get the deal. Unfortunately, we can't buy directly from the manufacturer now. Now, sometimes it can be better to really negotiate, but for most people, at the end of the day, they will have a better experience going directly to the manufacturer because dealerships across America screw so many customers because they focus and train on sales tactics. It's planned on how to get you and take you for what you have at the end of the day because it's easy process. Let's sign here, do this, go to the finance, sign your life away basically. You're going to have a loan for 84 months at $1,000 payment at 20% interest. This is a reality and it's a nightmare. And over the last 4 years, the average front-end gross profit grew dramatically. Dealerships were making thousands of dollars just on the front-end gross. Then you went to the finance and they made another 5 to 10 grand off of you. It's bad. And there you go. That's why the customer is so upside down, on top of them not putting a proper down payment. And people are surprised. Yes, in America, you can go to get a car, no down payment, no nothing, especially if you have good credit. They're not checking anything. It's literally sign the dotted line, that easy. It's very simple. But now lenders are finally catching on because guess what? People are missing their payments. So now lenders like banks are saying, hey, we need to go ahead and check this. We need to get proof of income, proof of that. And lenders have a part of this because they made lending so easy, but now they're starting to have to repo all these cars. And I don't know what they're going to do, sue everybody or what, but I doubt they're going to get all their money back because they're going to lose so much money when these cars go to auction. And normally these cars get trashed and then they wind right back up on the dealership lot selling for way more than what they should. So it's a really bad situation for the customer because used cars are too expensive right now too. And then you look at rates, especially if you're not getting an incentivized rate from a new car purchase, the used car rates, I'm seeing in my local credit union almost 8%. Now your credit union might be different. Your bank, you can probably get better, but come on, 8% at this credit union, completely insane. That's pretty high. Most people, and some of these people are getting 84. I would say a lot of them are 72, 84. Most of them are 72 months. To pay 8, 9, 10% interest, which is the average at most of these dealerships, and even up to 20+%, which we saw at CarMax. I think it was 22.95%. Think about that for 84 months. That's a complete disaster. And so the market's in a rough situation, but there's a lot of inventory. Personally, I don't want to buy any of this overpriced junk because here's the deal. Dealerships and manufacturers are finally starting to come out with employee pricing, finally starting to say, oh, we're giving a rebate, we're giving this, we're giving that. It's not enough. Even if you give $10,000 off, it's still $40,000 overpriced. We're looking at 1,500 pickup trucks that are $90,000. It's a 1,500 gas pickup truck. Why is it $90,000? This has never happened in the past, but now prices are insane. And people are finally starting to say no, and they need to. We need a year or two where these dealerships and manufacturers need to taste their own medicine for what they did. And I'm also noticing so many social media posts from general managers and owners of dealerships saying, hey, car sales is getting back to how it was before 2020. We have inventory. Customers know we can negotiate. It's not just going to be a walk in the park. That's the thing in the car business. They say it's been so easy the last few years. Basically, they say we've been able to take advantage of customers and make as much money as we can. And now it's all over. Now it's starting to change. And it is a little bit, but still, there's so many uneducated buyers, unfortunately, that walk in there and just sign the dotted line. Just know you need to do your research as a customer. Don't just let them take advantage of you. Don't let them make money off you like that. 10, $15,000, $20,000. This is what they can make front end and back end gross profit. Just the dealership. The manufacturer, who knows what they're making? It's a complete mess right now, selling overpriced plastic junk in most situations, and the reliability issues on this stuff in the long run is probably going to be pretty damn bad, actually, because a lot of people are not doing the maintenance on time, they're not treating the car a good way, and they're just not simply reliable vehicles in the first place. Let me know what you think about this. Have a great day and stay blessed.